Good day, everybody, and welcome to Rolling in Crypto. Glad you could join us again for another day of informative and educational information on all things crypto. Markets are doing a little bit better today, which we're always happy when the markets are doing a little bit better. One of the things I'm going to talk about today is this is going to be on our Crypto 101 series. And this is for people who are starting out. And if you're following along, you're starting to become a little bit experienced with crypto. You should already have an account. You should be able to fund your account. You should know how to trade. But we have just been kind of working with Bitcoin, not really altcoins, and just working on Coinbase. So now we're going to branch out a little bit to another exchange, and it's an exchange that I use personally. And let's get the disclaimer out there right away. Sorry about my glasses. I can't find my other glasses. They're just readers, and I've got a broken one. So if I look strange, it's not only because I am strange, it's because I can't find my glasses. So the disclaimer is, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. We are building a community of like-minded people to help each other with crypto. So feel free to leave comments, send direct messages, suggest other videos, suggest corrections, comments, anything you want to do. You're in the part of the community, so please do join in. We'll do whatever you want us to do. If you want to see another video, we take requests for videos on certain subjects. So please do join in, like, share, and subscribe. We really appreciate it. The community I'm actually surprised at how fast we're growing. It's kind of amazing. So it makes this even more exciting every day to, speed up my research. I research stuff every day. This is my full-time job. Only thing I do is learn about crypto and study crypto and try to learn how to be a better investor in crypto. It's very exciting times. But to move on, the topic of the day is we're going to look at another exchange, and it's an American exchange. These glasses are so strange. Sorry about that, guys. It's an American exchange is one thing I like. So far, they have never been hacked, which is a nice thing. They seem to have pretty good safety protocol. So, fingers crossed. I use it. I use multiple exchanges, but I definitely use this one. And the exchange of choice is OKCoin. So let's bring them up, and here they are. You can buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, and over 20 other assets on here, and I've really enjoyed their ease. As a matter of fact, they've probably been one of the easy exchanges for me to use. Was able to get financing in there easy, using Plaid, using a debit card. That's worked out really well. It's just been a nice, simple process, and it's an easy to understand console. So I think this is one that you can definitely add. And one of the reasons I really like it, Coinbase is easy to use too, and they're a good product, but their staking APY is not that great. It's just, 5% is the max. So on here, there are some really good rates, and they fluctuate. So you got to be careful. For example, Miami Coin at one time was paying 200%. It's not paying that anymore, but that was when they were trying to, get excitement going and get people buying it and get the ball rolling. Right now, and I haven't even looked at this yet, but you can buy the New York City coin. So that's going to be interesting. And, I don't expect big things from these the city coins. I think they'll kind of be hot and run their course. Like I said, I don't know what this one's paying on its interest rate, but we'll take a look at it and maybe do another video on it. But with all the other exchanges, you can put in a little bit of money at a time. I mean, just a matter of a few dollars, especially if you're young and want to get into crypto, but feel like you got to throw in $1,000. You don't have to, put in $10, $100, whatever you can spare that week, and start investing in crypto. The last few weeks have given you a really good buying opportunity, and it's a chance to get in cheaper and buy fractionals. And they even have another coin in here which breaks Bitcoin down even further and makes it a little easier to understand. And we'll get into that when I start looking in here a little bit. Automate and earn. You can on almost all their coins on here, they have an earning process. So you can buy it and then stake it. Need help remembering when to buy? We've got you set up for automatic daily or weekly, monthly purchases. I don't do an automatic because if the market's super high that day, I'm always kind of worried, but we do dollar cost averaging, which means I typically buy just about every dip. I add in a little bit more each dip. Now, when things are at their all-time highs, I'm not buying. I'm sitting and watching and thinking about selling. If I want to take a little profit off the table, never hurts to take some profit. So don't ever be worried about taking a little bit of profit or taking a lot of profit, and then wait for the dip to get back in. But I'm a hodler. I generally stay the course and just stake my money. And if you haven't seen the video on staking, you need to go into, because some people or some exchanges lock your money in. It's locked in for, and so does this exchange. Certain coins are locked in for a period, and certain coins you can get out. It takes about 48 hours to get your money out of the staking, but it's not long if you need to, if you need to cash in something. And once again, fast and easy. You can put your funds in from Apple Pay, instant deposits. You've got options to get your money in there, which makes it nice, because sometimes things don't work as they should, and when you want to buy something, you need more than one alternative to get your money in there. Take the market with you. There's an app. I use the app. I use the computer. So let's go over to this. Is my biggest thing is the earn. So on earn, these guys have some pretty good rates, and like I say, they've fluctuated. Here, for example, this is the Miami coin. Now it pays its reward in STX, and right now it's paying 145% APY. Now, like I said, that looks great. Wow, how can they do that? Well, it was 200% just a few weeks ago, and I suspect it will continue to go down, but they're paying it in a coin, and I suspect that STX is rewarding OKCoin with STX, and that promotes the STX token. It promotes the Miami coin. So I actually own some. That's your choice. It was the interest rate that sold me. So here's Stacks, STX. In Stacks, if you own it, well, which you will if you own Miami coin. So you own Miami coin, you get paid in Stacks. Now you have Stacks, and it pays you in Bitcoin. And what's nice is you're getting 145% back in Stacks, which means you're getting more Bitcoin. So we like that. So even though when you're holding Stacks, if you get paid in Stacks, you're getting 10% on it. So much better than the banks right now, better than most, almost all dividends and stocks. Certain stocks growth rate is higher than 10%, but their dividend rate is not that great. Bonds, very rarely ever see bonds paying 10%. Treasury notes pay 1 to 3%. So you're going to make more money with your money, and that's kind of what like to do. Is I like to put my money to work, because money never sleeps, to quote Gordon Gekko, and it works 24 hours a day. And that's my main goal, is to make my money make money instead of me always working to make money. Here are some other nice coins, and some of most of these coins are in the top 20, and a lot of them are my favorite. I really like Algorand. Its rate is not much better. Matter of fact, it may be a little less than Coinbase. So, you want to look around to see who's paying the best rate. I would leave my money in Coinbase to collect Algorand, but I had transferred over to Algorand when it had a little bit higher rate a few weeks ago, but now it has dropped. If it drops any lower, I'll shift my money back over to Coinbase. Solana, one of the top 3 or 4 coins. Your staking rate is 5.37. I believe there are places paying a little bit better than that. So do your research once you get into this. Start looking at other exchanges. Start looking at exchanges for better rates and find the best rate. And if the rate drops on you, well, it costs a little bit of money to move your money, but move it. Tron, I have owned Tron before. I don't own it anymore. Matic, I do own Matic, and I like Matic. And look at this rate, 15.49%. I love Matic. I love it. It's, you're not making that on Bitcoin, especially right now, why Bitcoin is not going up, it's going down. And if you watch some of my other videos, most of the altcoins kind of follow the same lines as Bitcoin. Bitcoin kind of dominates the market and leads the market. So if you're getting good moves with Bitcoin, you're getting good moves with Matic too. Polkadot, another one of my favorite, 12.49. Atom, my favorite. And I just did a video yesterday or 2 days ago on Atom, and I think it is one of the best altcoins going, and making 11.69%. It's so good with a coin that has so much promise, and it's in the top 20. Avalanche, a big mover, 6.7%. So here is the stable coin, Tether. Now Tether is the Yearn Finance and the USTD Vault, and automatically earns the best yields. That's a little bit more complicated than we're going to get into right now, but just know if you own Tether, you're going to be making 6.39%. Cardano, another one, probably number 4, or could be number 3, depending on what's going on today. Now these are the ones, if you see over here where it says flexible and 15 days, this means when you stake it at a certain point, it will get staked and it will be held for 15 days, and then it will be released. So during that 15 days, you cannot remove your coins to sell them. They're locked up, but the flexible ones you can. XTZ, another one of my favorites. Let's see what else they got here. DAI, which is a stable coin, earns 3.58. USDC, which is a stable coin, 3.52. Here's USDC. Supply your USDC to a decentralized lending pool and get comp tokens for extra yield. Haven't looked into that. In May. Now there are places, other exchanges where USDC makes 10%. So I don't have any USDC in here. But look at, here's a few other ones. Uniswap's not paying anything, so I won't be investing in Uniswap. And this is too low for me. This is bank rates. I have no interest in this. But up here is where I like to keep my head and my eyes, is up here looking at the 10% and the 8% and the 15.49%. So those are my favorites. And this is why OKCoin is one of my favorite exchanges. I say they're not really decentralized because there is somebody there in charge. You have somebody you can go to if you have a problem, which is nice. So not truly a decentralized exchange. They have a good app. They have a good website. It's easy to use. They're paying good interest rates. So for anybody who's ready to move on and start looking at other exchanges to earn better staking rates, OKCoin is one of my top 5 exchanges to work with. And as we go through this, I'm going to point out more exchanges and point out the benefits. And so far, I don't have any negatives for OKCoin, except for, and I know this isn't really their fault, is the staking rates. The staking rates drop without notice, which is kind of rough. I had bought some Miami coin literally a couple days after it dropped to 145, which makes you sad. But if you look at it on top of it, I'm still making 145% APY. So that's, man, I mean, think about that. That's how awesome. And Stacks is a good token. So I'm happy to be getting paid in Stacks at 145% annually. Okay, that's all I have for you today. Take a look at the OKCoin. I will have a referral in the description. And by following this referral, you can earn a little extra money when you sign up and follow the criteria that you need to earn the money. And it's not really hard. I think it's only like you got to put in $100. So, and it's, their product changes. I believe right now is you can earn $50 in Bitcoin for opening up an account with just $100. So man, that right there. So click on the link that I put in the description and go to OKCoin and join up if you feel like it. I like it. You don't have to like it. Once again, this isn't financial advice. It's my opinion. All right. Thanks for stopping by. And remember, do your research so that you too can be rolling in crypto.